Hello everyone, Dracon84 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. So, by the time I'm recording this, the game has been updated and there's now a final boss. At the end you find your landlord, so by the time you're seeing this, that's about 2 weeks in the future, you will already be aware of this. So there's also new apartment floors, so we're going to play apartment 16. Yesterday I actually tried to record this video and I was like, alright, let's start at apartment floor 1 and work our, and I don't know, just to make sure that we get to show the mechanic of the boss battle. Well, that didn't work out because they also, the developer also put in a mechanic where if you are so incredibly far ahead that you can never lose anymore, you don't have to fight the landlord. So we're just going to play on the highest difficulty we can. And we'll see if we get to the landlord. I really hope that I get to show it off, but we'll see. If we don't get there, I mean, the boss battle is really cool. It really gives me Undertale vibes. And we're just going to try and get there. There's a lot of stuff going on. I think the game isn't just more difficult, but a lot of things are actually repositioned in a way that some difficulty modifiers occur later, so I don't know exactly how it works. I should study it to make sure, but in any case, I mean, we're here. I'm always picking happy hour here. So I don't know exactly how difficult this is compared to earlier floor 15. We'll see. We'll see. Lightbulb is fine. Could have gone for the gambler, but I think Lightbulb is likely to give us more money. I'm not even sure. Maybe that's not true. I should have thought about that a little bit. Doesn't matter. We are here and we're just going to try and get to our landlord and beat him into a bloody bulb or something. And then we can live here for free. Because that's how the world works. You beat up your landlord, and then you get to live for free. The game really wants us to pick up a second goal, but we can't do that, right? That would make us lose. Yeah, let's skip here. I might want a second goal at some point, but I don't think we're far enough ahead yet for that to happen. We could pick up a suit here. I just don't want to pick up blind suits. I think that's wrong. You can pick them up when there's a sufficient reason to think that they're going to be good. But I do feel like I need more symbols. Alright, item capsule is basically free here. Small symbol bomb, that's great. Can be. That's our second red suit. Let's pick up a sloth and a milk. Not a great symbol bomb, but gave us something at least. Right, we're definitely on our way to getting the right numbers. That's a lot of capsules and none of them are really good. We could go for the time capsule and get a bubble. I'm just gonna reroll here. There's our third red suit. That happens. Maybe we want a fertilizer. All three of these are kind of bad. Ricky the banana on its own is just not good. Frying pan. I don't know. I'm just gonna grab the fertilizer and maybe we will use it. I don't know. If we see a seed now, it's going to be a rare, so that should be good. I mean, we're making this rent, but what are we going to do after that? That's the question. Did I skip a cat after picking up the black cat? Maybe I did. Might have been a mistake too. Alright, let's skip again. One more good symbols. Alright, black cat triggered. It can do that. We didn't pick up the coconuts for the monkey that we didn't pick, so That balances out, yeah. We're doing fine, but we need something to get us further ahead. Chemical 7 doesn't get us further ahead, but gets us a little bit of stuff. Second chemical 7. Now I'm just gonna grab the second cat. Right, we have the black cat, and this can do a lot of good for us. We're close to 225, relatively speaking, so this should also be good. For a second there, I thought the game wasn't recording my I wasn't actually recording my own sound, which would be kind of bad. Guillotine Essence is never going to happen this run. Brown Pepper Essence is what I need to do here, right? Also the Monkey Essence, that's not happening. And this is 5-sided die, even though this is our third chemical 7, we skipped on the second one, of course. Purple Pepper is very, very good on this difficulty level, so great. 31. Pretty nice. Beer is a 2-value symbol. Do we want a random 2-value symbol here? Kind of want a wine instead of a beer. It's the best of these three, so if we are going to add a symbol, it's going to be this one. Let's do it actually. I think I have room for one more 2-value symbol. Seed, that's a rare. Right, because we do have the fertilizer. Seeds will only grow into rare or better symbols, so yeah. This is a rare fruit. If we actually see it, of course. We still have that key from earlier, so we're not picking one up here. Do we want to remove something? Kind of, but we don't have enough symbols to really justify that. I want to have 23 or 24 symbols before I start removing stuff. Yeah, we're making this rent, so I'm not picking up bad symbols. There's an apple. Apple is fine. It's a 3-value symbol. It has some interesting synergies, but not the best ones. Mostly with Witch. It also works with Robin Hood, but kind of in reverse. Yeah, we're making this rent. I'm kind of worried about making 300. That's the point here. But we're not seeing a lot of stuff that we actually want to pick, so it's fine. 33. Alright. Yeah, we're on our way to 300, so that should be good. We could pick up a second sapphire. Is that even good? It allows us to remove stuff, so that's probably good. Pizza the cat. That makes our cats very good. Great. So now we have Pizza the cat and black cats. I mean, if you get to do that, that's just great. Now we have a bunch of 4-value symbols. We can pick up a Matrushka. That's fine. Let's remove the flower first. So now we are going to just pick up any cat we see. Milk with black cat is very good, but I also just kind of want a third jellyfish in order to make it more likely to trigger the purple pepper. Maybe that's not great, but should be fine. I'm gonna pick up the jellyfish over the milk. Milk is not going to give us a lot of great things. Lockbox, because we really want to remove that key at some point. Great. Instantly triggered 47, that's good. We can pick up a rabbit. Yeah, we have the time for that. I hope. 33. And that's the fourth suit we see. It's of a different color, of course, than we need. Than we would have needed. Still don't want the dwarf. It's good to keep an eye on how many of certain things you're seeing. Cat is just better than a frozen fossil here, so definitely picking that up. Maybe I should have removed something. 45, that's great. Maybe we were actually a little bit close to losing there. No, I don't think we were going to lose, but we might have been in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, we're instantly triggering cleaning rag, so that's insane. Game wants us to pick Frozen Fossil again, but we don't have any synergies and it's very slow. I don't know if this is a guaranteed rare, but I'm going to try. General Zaroff. We could actually pick that. It's going to buy us a lot of time. And we have a removal token on hand. That's probably fine. Let's try that. Fruit basket is fine. We have an apple. We also have a cherry that we kind of want to remove. Now let's actually save the removal token for if we find a diver or a geologist or something. That's probably a chemical 7. We don't have any synergies for the rabbit yet, so we don't really need to pick that up. But we have a lot of good stuff going on. 54 seed. It's fine, we're going to find another 4 value symbol. 53. Sapphire is... it's worth 4 again. I mean, sure, fine. Just everything is worth 4 now. 61, that's very good. Don't think I've skipped anything that Zaroff could destroy yet. This time capsule doesn't look great. But we have 2 bubbles. Light bulb would actually be very good. Item capsule would be probably fine. There's some okay hits. Voice fruit's fine. Milk is great. Chemical 7 is insane. Tushkadol, I'm pretty sure those don't get brought back by the time capsule. That's don't get brought back. And it could be a key or a lockbox. I'm gonna try it. I think there are enough good hits that it should be fine. 62. Yeah, we are definitely ahead at this point. That's good because we have a final boss to clear. 60. There's an orange. That's a 3 value symbol, but I'm just going to get a removal token here. 45. Yeah, we are ahead. That's great. King Midas isn't what I really want here. Martini is fine, that's another 4 value symbol. Beer and wine give 3 times more money when adjacent to comedian. I guess. We have a beer. We might want wine at some point. Let's remove the coin. Kind of want to remove the beer too, I don't know. 3-sided die. Yeah, everything else is at least a 2 value symbol, so let's remove this one. Removing the sloth is fine too, but don't really need to do that. 61. Let's get a gambler. He's going to get destroyed by General Zaroff, so that's fine. This really feels like a weird run somehow. Another gambler. Gambler could also just die to the 5-sided die. He could die to the die. Hooligan, fine. Thank you, General Zaroff. General Zaroff gives you a lot of cash on hand, so it's good. We have some things that we kind of want to build out, but I don't know exactly what's going to happen with that. None of our synergies are something that we are actively abusing, so I don't know if we are in endgame territory yet, but we're pretty close. We should definitely be able to get 700. That's an amethyst. Amethyst could be really good, but Chemical 7 just gives us a lot of money straight up, buys us a lot of time. But Amethyst, that allows us to pick up a Dame or a Light Bulb, and it's just going to get doubled. I'm gonna try the Amethyst. Don't know how good exactly it is, but should be fine. Right, let's grab a bronze arrow too. There's a lot of things that we wouldn't mind doubling. Seed is interesting. That's going to be a 4 value symbol. Right, if it's a strawberry, it becomes a 5 value symbol. Should be fine. Really difficult to know for sure. Yeah, that's an apple. That's fine. Not great. We don't really have anything that it interacts with, so that's kind of awkward. Yeah, let's keep on feeding General Zaroff and see if that works for us. 72. I mean, we're definitely making this rent, so that's fine. If the general agrees with us, we could do the thief too. Yeah, we're definitely making rent, so there's no reason not to pick up the thief, I think. 63. Do we want another cat? Makes it more likely to trigger purple pepper, and if we get more synergies, it should be good. There are a lot of things that we could find that make the cat really good. And we're close to 777, so that's good. Right. Let's see. There's a dove. Should probably grab the dove. Tortoise in the hair doesn't really do anything right now. Instant ramen could be good at some point. Small symbol bomb could be fine. There isn't anything that we're specifically looking for now, so I think items are probably just better. Let's remove the slot. I don't think it helps us enough. Let's hope that we can actually trade the dove here. And let's try and make General Zaroff do all the hard work. Light bulb, that's great. So if it hits the amethyst, we are going to be very, very happy. 63. I'm probably adding too much for Zaroff to do right now, but I'm just hoping that it works. Not even sure. Right, that one is gone. Didn't hit the amethyst. Yeah, we're making this rent, but are we sure that General Zaroff is still with us? Yes, he is. This one gets multiplied by 2, so it's at the very least a 6 value symbol, so we are 100% picking that. Yeah, General Zaroff is not showing up, so I'm not picking up another thief. But again, we're making this rent, so should be good. And that's the payoff for the thief, that's great. 118. We can get away with the milk. It's not the best milk, but... Alright, 800, that's great. We are definitely ahead. Pink pepper is fine. It's going to give us 20. Bulbul essence is also going to give us 20, I don't know. There's a geologist. So we need to pick that up. Let him eat some of these 2 value symbols, but then we can't remove General Zaroff because we have too many human faces. This is what we're always afraid of. It's probably going to cost us, but I don't see any other way to do this. Alright. That one is protected. There's a dame. Dame means that we kind of need to remove General Zaroff right now. It's very awkward. But we just, the things we have are just too strong, so we need to make those work for us. I'm gonna reroll here. Grab a light bulb, hope for the amethyst to do something very strong. Another light bulb. Yeah, I think we're going to get through this and it's going to be very strong, but we have a little of a way to go. So we need to remove probably the toddler first. Don't really want the three-sided die. I want banana peel, I guess. We have 34 symbols. That's so much. Yeah, it just all piled up because of a lot of things happening at the same time. Brill for the geologist, even though I'm not sure that we do need it, but should be fine. Lucky capsule, no reason not to pick it up. So we're definitely going to see our final boss battle. So that's great. Another day. Alright, the amethyst just became our complete strategy here. It's partly because we doubled it, but partly also just because things happened in a way that we could do it this way. So that's good. Geologist is doing a lot of stuff too. And even our bad symbols are generally pretty good. In retrospect, honestly, here's Mrs. Fruit. She has a lot to do too. In retrospect, oh yeah, I forgot that I need to add a lot of symbols, items. Doesn't really matter what we do. In retrospect, I probably should have removed the jellyfish earlier, because I can just do this and this and this and then remove something else. Probably the beer. Beer doesn't do anything. Great. And now we have a lot more clarity as to what's going on. And the amethyst is much more likely to actually carry us. There's a mega chest. We don't have any way to open it, but it's a very rare. I mean, what else are we going to do, right? Let's pick it up. If you see a mega chest, you might as well pick it up, right? Shouldn't cost us too much. There's finally our first wine. I really wanted that early on in the run when we picked up the happy hour, but now it's just a 4-value symbol and it's not even all that good anymore. Yeah, no. Would have been great, but it's definitely not what we really wanted here. But we're winning this run. Although, yeah, we're winning this by enough that I also feel kind of, I feel pretty sure that we don't need to worry about our boss battle too. But I could have definitely gone very wrong. We'll see, it might still go wrong. Maybe there are just some effects that I haven't seen yet that might be so scary. We'll see. For those of you who haven't seen the boss battle yet, this is really a sight to behold. It's a lot of fun too. But we are definitely doing well here. Alright, let's see. Oh no. Yeah, Dove is doing well too. We have a lot of high value symbols, that's great. Hey, that's great because that's our lucky 7, that's our third one. We actually get to trigger that thing. It's great. Alright, so we have a bunch of money here and we are going to see what is going to happen. Thank you for your final rent payment. Our apartment complex is being converted to a condominium. I know you can't afford the necessary down payment, so you are being evicted. Thanks, your landlord. But, comrade, it's time to end this. You know what it is to be done. Boss battle time. So, on this difficulty level, our boss stat starts at 1500. Wanted poster essence isn't all that interesting. We might want a big symbol bomb essence. I don't know. Don't really want any of these either. Let's skip this. And I guess Ricky the Banana. I guess wanted poster. So, our our boss has 1500 HP and we need to kill him, and every time we get money, we also drain his HP, so we're getting over 100. Bam. Let's grab this watermelon. It's a 5 value symbol, so that's fine. But he's going to lay down some rules for us, which might also be very interesting. 119. Bam. Yeah, none of this really interacts with anything that we're doing. Right. Hello, the following fine print on your lease is now in effect. If a symbol would take money, it takes one more. That's interesting with our thief, because our thief is taking money. We kind of want to remove the thief, but it's not working yet, so he's now taking 2. So we're getting a little bit less money every spin now. Yeah, these are all bad, so... The following fine print is now in effect. Treasure chest, mega chest gives 10 less when destroyed. So it takes your items and symbols and it gives them negative effects. So if you're not fast enough in killing your landlord, bam, you might never get around to it. There's a goldfish. We still have a fish tank. Great. Alright. Bam. 1000 left. That's milk, that's great. Symbols directly above or below each other are not considered adjacent. That one's new. So with new difficulty levels you also get harsher modifiers. This one I did not see yet. I played like 4 times yesterday. This one did not come up. That's interesting with some synergies. None of these are interesting, so we need to skip. Alright. Boom. Alright. Again, none of these do anything. Skip. Following fine print on your lease is now in effect. Dove gives 50% less, so these types can be interesting. So it gives 9, I'm assuming it gives 4 less, so this is going to give 5 now, I think. Yep, Dove is giving 5, so it's rounded up. Yeah, again, miss. So we still need to make rent. We need to make 1000. We're obviously going to make that. I missed what that did, but that also gives us a good opportunity to show this. Removing symbols costs an additional removal token. So that's probably triggered by us having the big symbol bomb essence. I'm assuming that's that fact. Maybe it's just random. Removing symbols costs an additional removal token. Alright, so we have a lot of symbols and we might want to remove stuff, so that's might come up. But those things end up in your inventory. If you're going endless after defeating your final boss, that's great. Diamond. 3-sided dice give 1 less. Do we still have a 3-sided die? No, we had it, but we removed it. So also if you have destroyed symbols or removed symbols, they might still show up. So in my previous run I had a dwarf that I removed at some point, and then I still got the thing about the dwarves being less efficient. So that's something that you can use to kind of game the system a little bit. We can remove 1 symbol with these 2 removal tokens. Maybe I just need to remove the thief. I don't think we're ever going to trigger him. But if we do, it's going to be very strong. I don't know. Five-sided die doesn't do a lot. That's interesting. How likely is the thief to do something? Very unlikely, right? I'm just going to remove the thief here. Right. Cat gets doubled, so we should have a good heart. Right. We should be able to beat our landlord before our next rent payment. To further help with your trials, we are giving you a bunch of stuff to defeat your landlord. Good. None of these do anything for us, so let's reroll. There's another Amethyst. I think General Zerov is actively very bad here, but another Amethyst, that should be good. Lockpick, that's great. We have our Mega Chest. And probably the Egg Carton, because the other two don't do anything. Our instant ramen is doing a lot too here. So our Mega Chest is going to go away pretty soon, and this should be enough to kill our Landlord pretty soon. And none of these do anything. I mean, the Oyster earlier would have been pretty good with the Geologist. Maybe I should have picked the earlier one, but didn't think I needed it. Eggs cannot be destroyed or removed. That's fun. We do have the Egg Carton, so Egg Carton is basically can't get any better anymore from this point on. That's fine. We weren't planning on using it specifically. 80, bam, okay. We don't really need any of these, so let's skip. Brown pepper gives one less. So brown pepper is now not in effect anymore. Yeah, we really need to beat our Landlord before things get out of hand. Because we might not be able to afford our next rent. Lightbulb, that's great. Your Landlord has one dud. Also fine. Don't care that much about that. Oh, alright. Well, that's a downer. But that was enough to actually defeat our Landlord. It's over. Thanks to all of your hard work and persistence, your Landlord was taxidermied and displayed. There's a bunch of new text for this one too. Floor 17 unlocked. This is your home now. You can keep playing with the slot machine without any worry of rent. But when you're ready, there's always another Landlord out there to defeat. This was just one battle in the war against capitalism, but it's a victory we shouldn't forget. So after this, there's no more rent payment. So if you go on in endless mode, you don't have any targets to meet, but you can see if you can find as much money as you can. We are going to just go to main menu, look at our stats. We've played one game on apartment floor 16, 1-1, so we're on 100%. That's great. And we've unlocked the next one. Let's look at what that does. Yeah, more challenging fine print. Landlord uses 2 times more fine print. So I think it's every other rent payment. I think it was every other rent payment here. Yeah, so now you get every rent payment, you get fine print. Landlord has the same amount of HP, so that's the only change, right? Landlord uses 2 times more fine print. So this game is awesome. Just go and play more of Luck Be a Landlord because it's great. The boss battle it feels really good. It really tests your consistency. And if you're relying too much on one specific thing, that can cripple you instantly. Or it might not. I'm going to play a lot more. We are going to work our way back to the highest difficulty, and we're going to see how often we can win at that difficulty, including beating our Landlord, because that's our new challenge, to beat our Landlord in every game. Anyway, I've been talking for a long time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on another Luck Be a Landlord video. Goodbye.